Do you know the first person to circle the globe? Columbus? James Cook? Ponce de Leon? Marco Polo? Actually, it was none other than a servant named Henriquez. He had been hired by the great explorer Magellan on his trip around the world. Magellan died on the voyage, but not Henriquez. He made it all the way home. Being a servant can take you farther than you ever imagined. I'm Tom Miller, pastor of Central Assembly in Superior, Wisconsin, and this is Fuel for the Fire, volume 716. It's called Farther. There are lots of unsung servants in all venues of life. Every job has a behind-the-scenes guy or gal who cleans or fixes or organizes to the benefit of the upfront guy. How about Larry Little? He was a lineman in the NFL for 13 years. He blocked for some well-known stars and helped the 1972 Miami Dolphins go undefeated. The average fan would not know him, but in 1993, he was elected to the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Being a servant can take you farther than you ever imagined. And then there's Paul Revere's horse. Nobody remembers him. The Bible has some amazing behind-the-scenes servants too, like Tychicus. His job was to deliver news about Paul, as well as Paul's letters to the people in Middle Eastern churches and cities. The result would be the encouragement of believers and the spread of the gospel. Without the faithfulness and competence of Tychicus, Paul's work may be yet unknown, lost somewhere on the journey, abandoned by a careless, inept courier when the going got tough. But not so with Tychicus. And Paul understood the value of his faithful servant. All my state shall Tychicus declare unto you, who is a beloved brother, a faithful minister, and fellow servant in the Lord. Colossians 4:7. Being a servant can take you farther than you ever imagined. Tychicus is mentioned all of 5 times in the New Testament as a friend and companion of Paul. All we know regarding him fully bears out the description of his character given by the apostle himself. Jesus said, "If any man serve me, let him follow me. And where I am, there also shall my servant be. If any man serve me, him will my Father honor." Being a servant can take you farther than you ever imagined. Bill Belichick is universally considered the greatest coach in modern football. He may be the best ever, but he didn't start as a head coach. He started as a servant. His first football job was for the Baltimore Colts in 1975, grinding it out for $25 a week, serving as a gopher, an errand boy for head coach Ted Marchibroda. Do little things well, work hard, meet your deadlines, pay attention to detail, and you will find being a servant can take you farther than you ever imagined. That's the way I see it. And that's a little fuel for the fire. And remember, I love you guys.